I've come to find out there was actually a little bit of a floor fight. It hasn't really been on the news, but basically the assembly members were holding out for something, and the other members were very upset that those members had sort of gone back on their deal and hadn't voted at this point. So it waited like this for about 15-20 minutes, and they finally got the last 3 votes to tax the heck out of all of us. It's a huge bill. It's $5 billion a year in new taxes for our state. It's a lot of money, and it's unfortunate that it took that kind of bill for us to get our money back. But our understanding at this point is that there was a deal struck by Senator Roth and Assemblymember Cervantes that they only went along with this and voted for this new taxes if they got the money back for our 4 cities, as well as another 400-something million for projects across this region. At RCTC today, they shared with us what those various projects were. Let me find that real quick, sorry. And I got the slides from that presentation. I'd just like to go over really quickly. So this is the state money that will be coming back to Riverside County. So yeah, it's $5 billion in new taxes, but there's a lot of money coming back to Riverside County. As you read through that center column there, these are all different state fundings that will be coming back either through RCTC or other local formulas. And these are all monies that we don't have projects necessarily under right now, although we have a couple under, I know we have one under ATP right now. And one other thing that's happened is there's been other ATP projects that were defunded in the last couple of years because we ran out of money. Now those will be funded. And so we have potential for going out and reaching out and grabbing at these monies in our city. I really hope to accomplish some of that. And I know we have a great staff and we can do that, and I really will be pushing for that. One of the things I wanted to talk about with our staff, I'll bring up the future agenda items again, is Bundy Canyon Road and the potential that we could find funding through these other avenues to finally fix Bundy Canyon Road. So I'll be working with staff to bring that forward, also at WRCOG, and mainly because this bill has passed, it's freeing up a lot of money across our region. There's also projects that were specifically called out for in this bill, in SB1, that will bring money directly back to our county. There was actually only 2 counties that got money directly out, so there again, only 2 areas that sort of held out to the end and got this extra bit of funding. Again, thanks to Senator Roth and Assemblymember Cervantes. But you can see that the 91 toll connector on the Interstate I-15 North. So, you know, Bridget, if she takes a fast track, or as I do sometimes going to Orange County, you can take that connector right now and get straight into the fast track lanes. You can't do that if you're coming south from Eastville or Harupa. And we couldn't do it because we didn't have the extra $180 million when we built the $1.4 billion project up there. So Senator Roth got that money included in this. That EIR is already pretty much done. We'll be able to work quickly, actually get that project started. We're already talking about that today at RCTC. Hamner Avenue, McKinley, Harupa Road, all these are projects in the Harupa Valley area, obviously, but in Riverside and Eastville. All great projects, but what's important to know is all these projects had money programmed by RCTC to them already, and now they're fully paid for by this state funding. So we, again, will have opportunities to hopefully bring some of that money back here and fix our roads in Wildomar by going out and looking for those monies. So those are some of the things that happened. Again, this was RCTC today. Had a slew of other meetings with WRCOG and my other boards that I'm on, but I'll end it with that. So go out and get the money, guys.
All right.
Democrats got the money for you.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Well, with that, let's see. I'm not going to say anything at this point, except for I'm kind of bummed out because they already took our transportation funds and put it in the general fund. So I'm hoping somebody will stop them from doing this. Since they're going to raise $5 billion, I'd like to see if it actually goes to transportation.
So I'll make a quick comment on that, Tim. There's actually there was 2 bills that passed that night. There was a constitutional amendment bill that included a future vote for all citizens on the 2017 ballot that will lock those funds into just being transportation dollars, so they can't do that again. So I fully realize that a lot of the transportation dollar money has been taken out and has gone to other ways and it shouldn't have. But this money, at least, once that goes to the public with a public vote, will be locked down. So that's the second bill that passed last night. So that has gone forward. Our bill to get our money back isn't there yet. We talk about our VLF money, we're not counting it yet. You know, Joseph, you got some great ideas. My plan, we budget that for December of this year to talk about start spending next year, because really we won't have that money back. We won't have a check in the bank or a check in the hands till like probably October, and we really don't want to be spending that money right away. We want to at least bank a little bit of it, but so we will look at that in the future. But yeah, we know that money should be coming back, but who knows if it does.
It may not stay here permanently either.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. But the Democrats made that go through. With that, we'll go on. The approval of the agenda is presented.
Move approval?